Hello, my amazing people. What if I told you that one of the most powerful, most talented, and most loved actresses in Nollywood today once hugged sachet water? Yes, you heard me well. Just to survive. And what if I told you that this woman now commands millions of fans and graces the screen with unmatched presence? Someone who once slept on bare floors and faced rejection after rejection. Yes, so we are talking about no other than Mercy Johnson Okoji, the queen of emotions, the lioness of the screen, the woman whose life story reads like a movie script itself. So, in this episode of Gist with Alora, we are diving deep into Mercy Johnson's unbelievable journey from the gutters of hardship to the throne of Nollywood royalty. So, get ready to be inspired by a story of resilience, grace, pain, and triumph. Let me quickly welcome our new viewers. If this is your very first time coming across this with Alora, you are highly welcome. You're welcome to the family. And please do well to watch to the end of this video. If this video interests you, then subscribe. Subscription is free. And do well to turn on that notification bell to be the first to get notified when we update a new video. To my amazing returning subscribers, my returning viewers, thank you so much. Thank you for the like and shares. Mercy Johnson was born on August 28, 1984 in Lagos to a family of seven children. Her father was a Navy officer, though late, and her mother was a full-time housewife. Although her early years had some level of stability, things quickly turned upside down when her father was relieved of his duties in Nigerian Navy. From that moment on, life became a battlefield for Mercy Johnson. Mercy had grown up fast. As a teenager, she did everything from scrubbing floors, doing househelp duties, to hawking pure water on the streets of Lagos just to support her family. She didn't grow up with luxury. She grew up with survival instincts. Many days they had nothing to eat, and sometimes they even got evicted from their home. Because of the harsh financial condition, Mercy struggled with education. She attended multiple schools, often had to drop out and re-enroll whenever her parents could not afford fees. She was always the girl who couldn't afford textbooks or lunch. But even in those moments, Mercy had something special, a dream. She loved to act. From school plays to church drama, she would throw herself into characters like her life depended on it. And the truth to be told, it always did. When Mercy turned 17, she made a bold decision that would change her life forever without even telling her parents. She packed a small bag and left. She was tired of waiting for life to change. She wanted to change it herself. She later went back to Lagos, but Lagos was no paradise. She slept on friends' floors, sometimes she went hungry. She later began attending movie auditions. They laughed at her accent, they mocked her looks, they said she was too local and didn't fit the industry beauty standards. But Mercy didn't stop. After countless rejections, her breakthrough came in 2003 when she auditioned for a movie titled The Maid. The role required someone who could cry, scream, and show deep pain, and Mercy gave the audition of her life. The producers were shocked. This unknown girl had just delivered a performance that would shake the industry. The Maid became a hit, and suddenly, Mercy Johnson was everywhere. After The Maid, she was cast in films like Hustlers, Baby Oko in America, Live to Remember, and Weeping Soul. Directors love her because she didn't act with her face, she acted with her soul. In less than 5 years, Mercy Johnson became a household name in Nigeria and beyond. She was known as the girl who could cry with one eye and laugh with the other one. That raw and unfiltered emotion was her superpower. With fame came controversy. Macy's curvy body, bold roles, emotional expressions made her a magnet for headlines. Some called her too vulgar or too emotional. At one point, the Actors Guild of Nigeria even banned her temporarily for being in too many films. But Macy never let the noise stop her. She knew who she was and what she had to offer. And guess what? Her fans stood by her. They loved her realness, her grit, and her story. In 2011, Mercy Johnson married Prince Odinason Okoje, a businessman and a politician. Their wedding was glamorous, but also controversial due to rumors of Prince Okoje's past. But Mercy stayed firm in her choice. Today, their marriage is one of the most admired in Nollywood. Today, they have built a beautiful family with four amazing children. Mercy often shares glimpses of their private life online, filled with laughter, love, and a bit of chorus. She has often said, "My husband is my biggest supporter, and my children are my reason to keep pushing." Off screen, Mercy is a hands-on mom. She cooks, she plays, and even teaches her children herself. Despite her fame, she remains deeply humble and grounded. She is shown that a woman can be a superstar and still be a super mom. In 2023, Mercy Johnson shocked her fans when she revealed that she had undergone a major surgery and has been placed on lifelong medication. She didn't go into full details, but her openness showed her strength. Even while battling health issues, Mercy continued acting, working, and loving. She kept showing us all what it truly means to never give up. And today, Miss Johnson is not just a successful actress, she's a symbol of strength, resilience, and transformation. She's received multiple awards, starred in over 200 films, and has remained relevant for over 2 decades. Her fans adore her because they feel like they know her story and her story gives them hope. She went from hawking pure water to becoming the queen of Nollywood. Beyond the screen, Mercy runs the Mercy Johnson Okoje Foundation, helping widows, orphans, and struggling women. She has never forgotten her past, and she uses her platform to uplift others who are still living the life she escaped from. Mercy Johnson's story is not just about fame, it's about courage, it is about faith, it's about refusal to give up, even when the world shuts the door in your face. She reminds us that our past does not define us, it only prepares us. Fast forward to today, Mercy Johnson Okoje is more than a name, she's a brand. She's not only a wife, mother, and award winning actress, she's also a successful YouTuber entrepreneur and a role model to millions across Africa. Her shows, Mrs. Menu, has become a fan favorite, blending food, laughter, and heartfelt interviews with other celebrities. But perhaps her greatest legacy is the part she has played for other young girls, especially those who came from poverty and broken dreams. Mercy constantly shares words of encouragement on her platforms, urging young people to hold on, work hard, and never allow their circumstances to limit their destiny. She is often seen mentoring younger actresses like Regina Daniels, giving them opportunities and protecting them in sometimes harsh and unforgiving industry. Her humility continues to shine. Whether she's acting alongside Nollywood legends or cracking jokes on set with up and coming actors, the truth is this: Mercy Johnson didn't just survive Nollywood, she transformed it. She brought depth, heart, fire, and rawness to the screen, and she continues to do so, one unforgettable role at a time. From selling water under the sun to crying on Nollywood sets to standing tall as a queen, Mercy Johnson is a living proof that your background never puts your back on the ground. If you've been inspired by this story, do not forget to like, comment, and share this video, and hit that subscribe button for more powerful stories from Nollywood finest. This is Gist with Alora. Until next time, keep believing, keep dreaming, and keep rising. Bye.